We opened in March. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and use the theater for auditions as opposed to having to go somewhere else and try to do it there, so that's kind of why it's real early. My plan is to put a cast together in December, maybe get together for one night to do a read-through, and then restart up in January and kick it into gear then. We have plenty of time. There's basically 10 performances of this. It'll open on a Friday night. We will go Friday night, Saturday night, a Sunday matinee. The next week we start up again, go Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday matinee. And then we end it on the weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, we open, I believe it's March 4th or 3rd, I can't remember which it's on there. But we open on a Friday night and close 2 weeks later on a Saturday night. Depending on how things go, we kind of like to tell people that they can kind of keep their schedule open if they need to add shows. So far the theater's gotten off to a really great start on shows this year. Church Basement Ladies added shows. Would not surprise me if Christmas Story had shows. We were here last night and they were basically sold out. We did this show in 1995 here at BSD, the 50th anniversary of her death. I played Dr. Dussel. I needed makeup and gray in my hair then to play the part. I don't need that now. But basically, what I'm telling you, if you wish to be Anne from the middle, basically the middle of January to the end of the show, you would be mine. If you have a lot of conflicts, that type of thing, it's not going to work. Okay? I would need you here, basically. There's very, very, very few scenes we can run without Anne. And the show, she is just throughout, you know. The other thing that you need to know, I don't know how many of you have read the script. Many of you have probably read it in school and done that. This is a little different version than what you've seen in the textbooks and things. This was rewritten, and in 1997 they did it on Broadway. Natalie Portman played, and it's got a little more teeth to it than the original script. So there's a couple things. Anne spent a great deal of time turning and talking directly to the audience. Okay, before we had more voiceovers, that type of thing. This show's got a little more of that. She also has a lot more talking about her sexuality, about just the fact she's going through puberty, just kind of becoming aware of life and everything, attraction to Peter. There's a lot of things there that are just going to be a little different from what we had the first time around. But it's a very, I think it's a better script. It was a good one when we had it. This is a better one. Okay. We do have 2 or 3 people at the end, men who come in for the last bit of it just to play basically Nazis who capture them. Basically, I'm not worried about that with you guys right here, but we get some people who don't mind just doing that. But basically, they just come in the last 2 or 3 pages, yell a lot of German, and wave guns around and grab people. Okay? Basically, if you haven't filled out, if you're auditioning for us tonight and you haven't filled out a form, please go ahead and do so. If not, I'll start assigning some things and having people read. We will be going tomorrow night also. You don't have to come back, but if you'd like to, you're more than welcome to. With the understanding, tomorrow we have some new people. I will read them somewhat more than, you know, people that I've heard before. If I need to do callbacks, we will call people. Probably bring them back in here on Tuesday. I'm hoping we don't have to do that, but it's hard to tell. And at this point, we need some more else to show up and see what, hopefully, usually the second night of